Hi, my name is Annette Marks. My faith story begins with my baptism as an infant. I grew up with loving parents and a brother and attended faith-based schools. I met my first husband at 16, got married at 19, and had 2 wonderful children. We started a business and life was good until my father's diagnosis of colon cancer. The time between his diagnosis and his death was 6 weeks. I turned away from God, angry with him for taking this good and religious man in such a horrible way. With his death, it seemed like all the good went out of my family. My mother also developed colon cancer, and it took 2 awful years for her to die. We lost our business to bankruptcy and our home to foreclosure. My husband drank more heavily while I lived in denial and lack of faith. I worked long hours in physical jobs that eventually took a toll on my joints, resulting in 5 major surgeries. Years of strain took a silent toll on my marriage. Then my life changed. On February 11th, 2017, a distant family member passed away. At his funeral, I was profoundly changed. It was a feeling I'll never forget. As I sat in the church waiting for others to arrive, I felt God saying, "Come back to church. Come back to prayer." It was like a feeling I finally to take control of my life. I went back to the only church I knew. My husband had no desire to go, so I went alone. This time I was distracted by all the ritual. I found solace in just reading the Bible and praying, but something was still missing. A new friend, Chip Marks, kept telling me about Immanuel. I was intrigued and eventually gave it a try. Wow, I was blown away. I was amazed by the relevance of Josh's message and overcome by the music. I was brought to tears. I felt like I had finally come home. I went back once to my old church. As it happened, a young priest said, "If this church has disappointed and let you down, then I am sorry. If you feel you have to go somewhere else to find Jesus, that is the most important thing." Well, you could have knocked me down with a feather. I never expected to ever hear that, but I felt like God was speaking through him directly to me, that it was okay to leave the church of my youth and find Jesus at Immanuel. So here I am for good. I finally took control of my life. I got out of a bad marriage. I fell in love and married this wonderful man who will baptize me today. We were married on February 11th, 2018, the 1-year anniversary of when I finally opened my heart to Jesus. And today I proclaim my love for Jesus Christ and tell you that I have accepted him as my Lord and Savior. I love these words from Colossians. So then, just as you have received Jesus Christ as Lord, continue to live your lives in him, rooted and built up in him, strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness. Thank you. Bad knees.
What can I say? This has been an amazing adventure, and to watch you, Annette, find Jesus was just amazing. To watch you grow and how you jumped in here and pursued him even further has been a pleasure for me, and I was so thankful when you came as a guest and fell in love with this church. This church is a church I love and have for a number of years now. And it's just been a wonderful, wonderful pleasure. And as your husband, it's an unbelievable honor and privilege to baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.